Hello, it's Michael here at the Village Optician, and today I just wanted to share with you a really interesting little thing that you can try to prove to you just how powerful your brain is. Okay, so it's all to do with our eyes and our brains working together. So it's our visual system, and it's about how that visual system protects us when we're dealing with our environment, okay, everything around us. Because we know that the eye basically collects the light and sends an electrical impulse off to your brain, and it's our brains that we see with. But what we don't realize is our brains are blocking out a lot of stuff. Okay, there's so much information coming in that if we try to see it all, then we wouldn't be able to function very well. We would feel sick and dizzy, and we wouldn't be able to deal with a lot of things. So it's amazing how our brains, as I say, they're so powerful that it sort of filters a lot of these things out. Now I'll prove this to you, okay? So it's all to do with how our eyes turn to see certain objects at certain distances. So for example, if I was to hold this pen here, looking at the top of the pen there, looking at the pen tip, what my eyes have to do is turn in by a certain amount to point at that pen tip. So if we were sort of to draw a line from my eye to the pen tip on each side, it's going to kind of come in like this. It's going to converge up to the point of the tip of the pen, and then they're going to cross over. So my visual axis is kind of doing this, crossing over and keeping going that way. Now that means that anything that is this distance away from me is perfectly focused for me. Okay, at this distance, my eyes are crossing over at that point, so I will see everything at this distance, like an arc around me. Anything at that distance is going to be perfectly clear. But it also means that anything that's closer to me or further away than that point is actually going to be double, because my visual axes aren't crossing at that point. Okay, I'll say that again. Anything closer or further past that point is actually double. I'm going to see two of it, but we don't, because our brain filters it out. Okay, now I can help you to see this double vision, okay, and you can do it with your fingertips or pen tips, things like that, so it's quite easy with a pen. So what we need to do, first of all, take one pen, and you're going to hold it a few centimeters in front of your nose, just slightly lower than your eyes, okay, and you're going to take another one and hold it slightly higher so it's easier to look at. I want you to look at the tip of the pen that's furthest away, and you should and maybe move this one a little bit. Don't look at it. Keep looking at the one that's furthest away, and if you sort of move that one around a little bit, you'll notice that this one close to you is double. It's actually double. And that's the way to sort of force yourself to notice this double vision. Now that is something called physiological diplopia. Diplopia is the double vision, means sort of double vision. And this is a technique that we use to help people who have maybe a condition called convergence insufficiency, where their eyes don't want to turn in, so we can help to strengthen up those eye muscles to pull the eyes in. It's no good just doing exercises like this. That is terrible, because if you don't notice the doubling, you could be actually switching one of your eyes off. So it's important to notice that double vision if you're going to do that kind of eye exercise. Okay, I would never recommend anyone does this to try and strengthen their eyes. That's a terrible idea. So, as I say, if you look at the tip of that pen and hold this one close to your nose, you will notice that's double. Now, if you can flip that round, i.e. look at the close one, you'll notice that the one furthest away is double. Okay, so you can actually, I told you I could prove to you that everything that you're not looking at is double. Okay, you're going to get this double vision for everything that you're not looking at, but our brain is so clever that it blocks it out for you so you can function. If everything was double here and double further away compared to what you're looking at, you would not be able to function. So that's a little one. Try that. Give it a go. See what you think. See if it works. You can let me know in some of the comments whether it worked for you. But give it a go. It's great fun to try, and the more, if you don't see the doubling at first, try moving them further away. So you can do it with, I'll say, with your fingertip, but further away. Look at that one and kind of get that one right in front of you, and you'll see two fingers. It's amazing. Okay, anyway, have fun with that, and I will be back with more soon. Okay, so I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.